Hi everyone, to the bone, this is Darcy, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer as well as the Desert Haze palette, and I'm going to show you a tutorial of this look. So if you want to hear more about it, keep on watching. But before we get to this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now let's get to it. So I'm going to start with the bronzer, but I just have my base ready, that's why I look super pale. I have my Suasu foundation that I still love, which also has skincare on it. I have a review on it. I'll leave the description box below. All I have is this, and I also have my favorite powder, which is also Charlotte Tilbury, which is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Foundation in Fair. Sorry about the finger marks. That's the only thing I don't like about this type of packaging, is that it gets a lot of finger marks, but it's very loved. So this is what I have on my face right now. So now let's try the bronzer. This bronzer is gorgeous, guys. First of all, let's take a moment for looking at this package, and is also huge and is also refillable. As you guys can see here, there's a little thing on the back, and I chose the color medium. It's super smooth. I'm going a little hammy on the bronzer because why not? Oh, it feels amazing on the skin, even though I'm like piling up, as you guys saw. It's not even looking that much, but it definitely gives me back life to my skin. Hopefully you guys can see that in the video. And I even did a little bit of my nose just on the sides. I like doing that just to kind of give a little shape. I'm really loving this color, even though I wasn't sure it was going to be the right color for me, but it's so buildable. Definitely give you that summer look. I think it's gonna look beautiful with the Pillow Talk blush, which is also from Charlotte Tilbury. I think the Pillow Talk blush goes really well with it. Also going to be using the brand new palette, which is Desert Haze, and it's an all matte palette. I think this palette is such a great palette for like every day or even for a date night. This is the swatches for the Desert Haze palette. I love all the shades. It's a lot of great range here, and you can even use each one as its own eye look. You can create many eye looks of this palette. I really love it. I'm going to use the prime shade all over the eyelid first. The prime shade has a little tint of peachiness to it. We can kind of use it as a one color too if you're just going to like something really subtle, but I love that it has this kind of peachiness to it. I'm going to use the enhanced shade, kind of define, and I love this color. I think it's just so beautiful. Just blend and kind of flick to the side. And now I'm going to use the smoke shade, very end, and just a little bit to define the crease. A little more. I'm going to use the define color, just a tiny more on the very outer corner just to define. So it's this one. Also using the same brush, keeping it simple. Just to tap just a little bit and do a little flick. You can see kind of creating that little cat eye look. My Scott Barnes brush to just blend. I'm going to do the lower lash line, and I'm going to use the smoke shade for it, just very lightly at the outer corner. This creates such a nice sultry look. So this is the look so far. I'm going to do this eye, which has already started, never mind. And then I'll be right back. I'm going to use the define color, so a little more in the crease to kind of add a little more of that define into the crease, just to kind of get a little more dimension. That's what I got so far. Now let me put some mascara and I'll be right back. I added my favorite mascara, which is the Full Fat Lashes, also from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the final look. I love this palette, and this mascara, guys, I know it has been my favorite so many times. I have not found a mascara that surpasses this. It kind of gives you fake lashes effect. And this palette, Desert Haze, definitely brought up a little bit of my eye color as well. It shows on camera, but it does give you that sultry. Also could be every day, but I really love this palette, guys. I'm going to be using this a lot. And again, I used it this weekend with my husband, and I only used this color, the enhanced color, just all over the lid, just for a quick look, and he loved it. But today I try to use a little bit more of the other colors, and this is what I came up so far. And I think I feel summer ready, even though I'm not going to be outside too much. I'm definitely going to be using this a lot on dates. And also the bronzer, guys, it's literally now my favorite bronzer. It's subtle. You can build up a lot more. I can probably put a lot more. With the lights, it looks lighter. In person, I look like I went to the beach. Like, it's so beautiful. The finish is just gorgeous. I'm so glad she came up with this bronzer. And number 2 is definitely my color. I will, if you have a lighter color like me, I was in between number 1 and 2. Number 1 is just too light, even for me. But this one, I think it's very universal if you have, because it is buildable. So definitely recommend this bronzer. It's gorgeous. The packaging. I love the mirror. It's such a clear mirror for makeup. I love it, guys. This is such a great collection. I'm so glad I got it. So I highly, highly recommend. I also finished up my makeup with Pillow Talk. My lips are a little chapped right now. This always makes my lip look presentable, even when they're super chapped. The name in the description box below, but I love this lipstick. It's just so forgivable. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick review. I wanted to give you guys my thoughts, show you guys some ideas for looks for the summer. So I hope you enjoy and that you're having a wonderful week. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.